Hello, happy Saturday, November 22nd, 2025, beautiful spiritual brothers and sisters. This is the Glyphosate Guy, author of upcoming New York Times best-selling book about increasing your mind span, entitled How to Die of Nothing, America's energy conservation efficiency and renewable energy expert, as the founder of OneHouseOffTheGrid.com, and Passive and Residual Income While You Sleep as a pro network marketing coach. Danny Zen coming to you live from the Northern Hemisphere. I know this is actually way after sunrise, but happy Saturday, by the way. This is post-sunrise number 685. I actually did not miss it, but I had to take care of some other pressing matters and seizing opportunities. But I wanted to be consistent with uploading videos to my various channels to add value to you so you can make your life more peaceful, meaningful, productive, and live a meaningful life, okay? We've got some major existential crisis facing us. The title of this video is how I fixed my broken sleep switches, since it is Saturday and keeping in line with my sleep, health, and self-reliance Saturday's theme, okay? So block out the next 15 minutes or so you can have real health insurance, stay away from Big Pharma and our failed sick care system, and learn how to be proactive and be more like the Mormon and the Amish so you can have more peace of mind to safeguard your family's well-being, okay? Have up to 2 years worth of water and food stored. Get a written game plan so you can say goodbye to all your energy, water, and grocery bills. First off, since health is wealth, very, very briefly, this is very kind of personal, but I had some serious health challenges. My sleep switches were broken. If you guys know what that means, this is very scary, I hope me don't scare you, but I was literally awake and asleep at the same friggin' time. That can get you psychotic, ladies and gentlemen, okay? The reason I was asleep and awake at the same time was due to a handful of reasons. Number one is undiagnosed and untreated multiple traumatic brain injuries, as suggested on Dr. Daniel Amen Clinic brain SPECT scan that I got way back in 2009, showing 5 areas of the brain that were over or under functioning. I have ADD and ADHD that runs in the family, definitely in the genes. I would be in jail or dead if it wasn't for my Buddhist philosophy and practice and mindset, and also highly self-restraint, okay? I literally have gotten tons of speeding tickets and parking tickets, okay, but never been in trouble with the law. So, I also had my broken sleep switches due to what I suspect is glyphosate or Roundup toxicity. Okay, that hit my radar only in 2021, and now I'm becoming an expert on the active ingredient Roundup herbicide, and that caused leaky gut, leaky brain, and terrible sleep challenges, fragmented, unrestorative sleep. The other contributing factor to my broken sleep switches was actually very low vitamin D deficiency. When I first got it tested back around 2009, it was like 13 nanograms per deciliter, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, just a couple Halloweens ago, I got it up to 60 nanograms per deciliter by getting a ton of midday sunlight hitting as much of my skin as possible. Okay, I'll have a link to my Vitamin D for Dummies e-guide, which you can learn more about the human body's most crucial hormone, actually. Okay, and the other contributing factor was something that I took to help me stay asleep, which I deeply regret. I'm still dealing with side effects caused by a bazooka of an antipsychotic called Seroquel. You do not want to take that, ladies and gentlemen. No, 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 no. That is made by AstraZeneca. It's an antipsychotic. I took 300 milligrams of that daily for 14 straight months. I weaned myself off of it, had some terrible withdrawal symptoms, and even though it was 2012 that I got myself off of it, I'm still dealing with side effects caused by that, namely executive dysfunction. It's kind of like having a lobotomy. For those that don't know, a lobotomy that's cutting off the front part of your brains, ladies and gentlemen. I had to regrow my brain through a decade of hard work, cardiovascular exercise, intense for neurogenesis, as well as brain enhancing supplements, long-chain omega-3s. You'll see a free link to my essential fatty acids Linktree site. Okay, gut dysbiosis, more bad gut bacteria than good ones. So, and then chronic stress by not having been able to work for some time. That all contributed to my broken sleep switches, not to mention not knowing about non-native or electromagnetic fields. Now I sleep with all of my circuit breakers off, all of them, at night. Okay, I also use my Sperti vitamin D sun lamp to help get my vitamin D3 levels now. 25 hydroxy is the blood measurement. It's probably close to 88 is my guess right now, is due to the amount of sun I get out. You know, I'm outside sometimes 4 to 8 hours per day, ladies and gentlemen. Seriously, okay? I supplemented with a ton of prebiotics and bifidobacteria and other probiotics, non-organic dairy products and kefir, kimchi, organic when possible. Lots of naturally occurring B-rich vitamin B, all 8 B vitamins, and you'll see a list of those things in my glyphosate testing, exposure prevention, and detoxing game plan e-guide. When you go to that link there, tinyurl.com/detoxing roundup. Okay, so this is some scary stuff when you're sleeping awake at the same time. Luckily, that's been fixed, and I've also did other sleep hygiene things, such as eating 1 meal per day. Believe it or not, just 1 meal per day since 2022, and I try to finish before 2 p.m. and ideally before noon, just like my dad, who is a former Buddhist monk, did. Okay, I supplemented with a topical magnesium spray or transdermal made by Activation Products called Ease. I'll have a link for the description in this video, since that's one of the top 3 nutrient deficiency, up there with vitamin D, iodine, and omega-3s. Okay, I absolutely avoided artificial lights at night, also known as ALAN, A-L-A-N, artificial lights at night. If I had to use lights, wore my blue blockers. I haven't gotten Viva Rays, but that's one of my partners. These are more affordable Spectra 479s. Okay, you'll learn how a lot of people are blue light toxic and they don't even know about it. Okay, I have a link in the description to my go to tinyurl.com/blue light 101 where you'll see my PowerPoint. Okay, that's tinyurl.com/blue light 101, or you can visit vivarays.com/how to die of nothing. I believe will get you a discount on the world's most stylish, versatile, and world's first 4-in-1 circadian blue light filtering eyewear. Okay, that's Viva Rays, V Victor, I Israel, V Victor, A Alpha, RAYS.com/how to die of nothing. Okay, you can also join my team, help protect others from the harms of artificial blue light, especially coming off of all these electronic devices of our screens. I think I'll have a link in the description below this video. Okay, if you happen to place an order for that, or the Sperti vitamin D sun lamp, which you can visit by going to tinyurl.com/better than any vitamin D pill, will get you a discount, and that's S as in Sam, P Peter, ERT Tango I.com. You can also save I think 10% if you enter my code Danny, D-A-N-N-Y, should work, or How to Die of Nothing should work as well. Okay, I also invested in an amazing must-have, one of the top 3 biohacking tools, and that's the MagneticoSleep mattresses. I got the Core 10 Gauss one. I'm about to get the Super Sleep, which is 20 Gauss, and you can see a video by famous retired brain surgeon Dr. Jack Kruse going over his experience with the Magnetico by visiting tinyurl.com/Dr. Kruse, that's Kruse, MagneticoSleep video. Okay, and you can save 15% as an early Christmas present to yourself by going to my shortened MagneticoSleep affiliate link, which is tinyurl.com/MagneticoSleep, and that's MaryAgnetico sleep. Okay, or just enter Danny, D-A-N-N-Y, will get you that 15% off when you visit MagneticoSleep.com. Okay. I'll have a link in the description below for this brochure you can view online. And then other things I did to help fix my broken sleep switches is I sweated a lot on my Biomat Professional to sweat out some of the mercury I had from my 4 dental amalgam fillings. This is the fly for the Biomat. It has safe, soothing far infrared light, which will penetrate up to 6 inches into your body to dislodge more toxins stored in fatty tissue. It is a bona fide FDA registered medical device. It's over the counter, so you don't need a prescription. And it's FDA approved for temporary relief of various pain conditions. I don't know if you could see there. Okay. And it's got 17 different layers. 3 of the layers are designed to cut down on EMFs. Okay. You can learn more by going to my distributor site, which is go to my document, list 40 health benefits and financial benefits of becoming a Richway and Fuji Bio. That's the manufacturer, Biomat customer and or distributor on my team. Just go to tinyurl.com/passive income with Biomat. Okay, tinyurl.com/passive income with Biomat, or tinyurl.com/yricchway. That's WHYRICHWAY. Okay, and if you happen to place an order for the Biomat, the Sparty Vitamin D lamp, or the Magnetico, please forward me a copy of your order confirmation email, or for the Viva Rays Blue Blockers, or join my team, forward me a copy of your order confirmation or enrollment email so that I can ensure that your order ships out ASAP so you can get it well in time before Christmas, and or get you off to a fast start so you can start replacing your day job or main gig's income, and forward it on over to that dct3@cornell.edu. Okay, that's D Delta C Charlie T Tango the number 3 at CORNELL.edu, and then leave me a voicemail at the landline number you see there, 786-441-2727 is my landline. Okay, 786-441-2727. The other things I did to help fix my broken sleep switch is I never ever missed seeing the sunrise, like Dr. Jack Kruse says. If you miss the sunrise, you fail. Okay, don't miss seeing the sunrise to reset your circadian rhythms. Get the melatonin sleep hormone producing actually is when you at sunrise, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and mainstream medicine doesn't want you to know this, but your melatonin, 95% of your melatonin is made in the mitochondria and not your pineal gland, as most people think. Okay, it's made in the mitochondria. Okay, so the other things I did was a lot of the other sleep hygiene stuff that you can learn about on my How I Solve My Sleep Problems e-guide, which is very, very impactful and gonna blow you away and better than any sleeping pill. For sure, go to tinyurl.com/help me sleep now. But I gotta warn you, I've got an issue with the formatting, so disregard some of the funky looking images. Okay, again, that's tinyurl.com/help me sleep now. If that link doesn't work, you can also visit tinyurl.com/stop counting sheep. Okay, or tinyurl.com/better than any sleeping pill. But that's my kind of kids book cover. How I Solve My Sleep Problems, 30 tips to fall asleep, stay asleep, and wake up feeling totally refreshed. Okay, this is probably worth tens of thousands of dollars, because we know that sleep is the foundation for both physical and mental health. And then I just lived a very, very circadian rhythm aligned daily schedule. You can learn more on my Circadian Biology for Dummies resource guide. I'll have a link in the description below this video. And most importantly, I took control of my finances by having some part-time home-based big business systems, specifically getting involved with the network or multi-level marketing industry, since it has the lowest risk-to-reward ratio. And basically to have leverage. Okay, so you can learn more as always and recondition your thinking about how to earn money by having a mindset shift, since we all know that stress, the number one cause, is really actually due to lack of money or financial insecurity. Okay, just head on over to one of those 2 links that you see there at the bottom. I'll have a link in the description below this video. Okay, and print out my How to Own Your Life document, and you see there at the bottom. If that link doesn't work, go to tinyurl.com/more hammock time. Okay, I'm going to end now because my battery is going to die on my laptop, but I hope this added a ton of value to you guys. In terms of the Self-Reliance, just head on over to the onehouseoffthegrid.com. That will have everything there so you can get a written game plan to say goodbye to all your energy, water, grocery, and even sewage bills. That's ONE, houseoffthegrid.com. Make sure you fill out the Google form to schedule a complimentary net zero energy consultation, off-grid consultation, and it should redirect you to that Linktree site. You can also start watching my One House Off the Grid pre-launch video by clicking on the link that says Solar Strokes and Social Security. Okay, and then one last thing, I haven't gotten it yet, but I'm about to. It's the world's first human-centered computer and the first blue light and flicker-free, full-speed, paper-like tablet made by Daylight Computer. Complete game changer, okay? It's a middle finger to big tech that's getting us addicted, lowering our dopamine with all the blue light screens, okay? You absolutely need to go to my Shortened Daylight Computer affiliate link. Mr. Anjan Kata is their CEO in the San Francisco area, I believe, or Silicon Valley. Got $5 million a startup from RFK Jr.'s former VP running mate, billionaire Miss Nicole Shanahan, who's the ex-wife to Google's co-founder Sergey Brin. Okay, very nice lady. She did the right thing. You can learn more by visiting tinyurl.com/the healthiest computer. Should take you to my Shortened Daylight Computer affiliate link. Absolute must for anybody under age 25 when your brain's not fully myelinated. Okay. Very, very important. If any parents listening to this, you have young children or adolescents or young adults, got to get them this, okay? When you go to tinyurl.com/the healthiest computer, it should redirect to daylightcomputer.com/how to die of nothing, I believe, okay? You can also view my work in progress quote-unquote PowerPoint by visiting tinyurl.com/daylight computer PowerPoint, okay? Again, tinyurl.com/daylight computer PowerPoint. Anyways, I know this was a lot, but I hope everyone has a wonderful sleep health and self-reliance Saturday, and stay tuned for some really awesome stuff tomorrow, which will be talking about solar energy and energy conservation efficiency Sundays, okay? Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend, and happy early Thanksgiving. Take care, everybody.